Welcome and welcome back, collective. How's everyone doing? I'm sending you all good vibes and I really hope you're feeling great. So today we're going to do things a little different and we're going to tap into the energies and find out what the universe wants me to share with you. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless, general, channeled message, so allow it to resonate as it's meant to. And basically what that means is the entire reading may resonate, or just bits and pieces of it. So let it speak to you as it's meant to. All right, let's jump right in here and let's see what the universe wants to share with us. Universe, please share with me the message that you want the collective to hear today. I just heard, why am I putting up with this? So you may have said that recently or even thought it, and I feel like the answer is coming through from the universe as a question to you. So basically the universe is answering your question with another question, and the universe is asking you, why are you settling for less than you truly deserve? So I feel like this is a message for those who give a lot and get very little in return. However that applies to your life specifically. And I just heard the name Sammy. And I just heard it again. Sammy. So that's definitely for someone. And I'm seeing a tiny white kitten playing with a string. So this is going to be a confirmation for someone else, probably, that this message is for you. Allow it to resonate as it's meant to. I feel like, there's this imbalance in give and take. So it's like you're in a situation with someone close, family, friend, lover, however it applies. Someone, that you trusted, someone that you are very involved with in some way. And I feel like there's this whirlwind of confusion in this dynamic. And it's like they're leading you on. It feels like a merry-go-round. There's like mixed signals. It feels like they're making you question your own feelings. Like, wow, this is a lot. It makes, like, what they're doing, this, like, hot and cold, it's like they're making you question your own worth. And what's really unusual, I don't know if this is for everyone, but it's like for someone, for a few of you, it's almost like this person that's doing this, they paint a picture, of you to others, making it sound like you're obsessed or you're clingy or you're needy. I just heard needy. You're needy, but deep down, that's not the truth. It's like you're settling for the bare minimum, but they're making it sound like they do a lot, but it's not true. And I just saw the number 22. You might be 22 or your birthday's on the 22nd, or this is 2-2. Maybe you're an Aquarius. Maybe this is about you. Maybe you're giving mixed signals, hot and cold. That's really common for Aquarius. That detachment where they love you completely, but they can just literally cut you off. However it applies, whoever that's for. And I just heard the name Dion. So that's for someone. It's like there's this mismatch in intentions and emotions. It's like there's this inconsistency. This person is like very inconsistent. It's like they have this inability to commit. And there's like secretive behavior that's leaving you even more uncertain. It's like it leaves you puzzled, and it's like you feel second best to something, to their lifestyle, to whatever they're into, whatever they're doing. And maybe you went into this situation like a friends with benefits scenario. It lacked promise, and maybe at that point you didn't want anything else, but now feelings have developed. So now you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling undervalued. You're probably very confused. I just saw 33. So maybe you're 33 years old. Maybe this is 3-3. Maybe you're a Pisces. Maybe your life path 33. However it applies, it's coming through. As I'm just going to give you everything I'm seeing. A lot comes through when I do these. So it can come through in a multitude of ways. But what I'm seeing here is it's almost like this is in your life to teach you something. Like this situation, as tangled and draining as it is like a valuable lesson to you. It's teaching you that you need to see your worth, understand your value, stand firm in your truth, and not settle for less than you deserve. That's the lesson here. The lesson is you also need to learn what's the difference between like genuine affection and deceptive charm. I just heard narcissist. So you might like the bad girl, the bad boy. They have this energy that you really are drawn to, but they will never give you what you need. It's a more take than give scenario. And I just heard Kentucky. So I just heard Kentucky Derby. So you might be from Kentucky, you might live in Kentucky, there might be some sort of connection for someone listening to Kentucky. It's coming through, so let it resonate as it's meant to. And I really feel like this is about healing and learning self-respect and cutting ties with this individual. It's almost like you need to be taught this process of making a conscious decision. I am worth more than this. Let's say friends with benefits scenario. Maybe they promised you something more, but it's still only friends with benefits. I hear non-committal. So yeah, there's this energy about that. And it's coming back again. It feels like whatever you do, they spin it, kind of like you're settling for the bare minimum, but they're claiming that you're needy, that they're having to give you so much more than they actually do. Like they see it in this way, but it's actually not happening, at least not from your point of view. So I feel like if you walk away, right, if you decide I'm done, they're going to claim, wow, and this is going to cause a lot of friction, but they're going to claim that they're the one rejecting you. They're the one ending it with you, even if it's not true. Like, wow, this is like games that they play. They exaggerate, they embellish, they twist it to make it always look like they are coming out on top. Wow, so you are going to have to navigate that. Rejection is very powerful. So if someone says, I'm rejecting you, sometimes you'll chase someone just not to be rejected, even if you don't want them. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation. I have been in that situation. I have known many people who actually have been in that situation. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you're in a toxic relationship. You don't want to be in the relationship, but the other person out of the blue goes, we're done. Now, all of a sudden, you've been thinking for weeks, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I wish it was done, but they did it. And now all of a sudden you feel rejected and you're chasing them. You may not be conscious of it, but in this subconscious energy, it's basically, I'm going to get you back, want you to want me so that I can be the one to end it. So however that applies, that might be your scenario in some way. Not necessarily like identical, but that energy is definitely flowing here. I'm seeing dolphins. I just keep seeing dolphins. They keep popping up. So I don't know if like that's an animal totem for you. You live in Florida. There's some sort of meaning here with dolphins. I'm actually seeing a dolphin statue. So someone listening to this has something near them that has a dolphin on it. And I feel like this is a confirmation for you. Wow, like dolphins. I'm seeing them in so many different ways. I'm hearing them now. Dolphins is very specific for some reason, for someone. But, what I'm also seeing here is this energy of like defeat. Like, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. But there's power here. Maybe that's why you've come across this reading today. There's power here in realizing you have a choice to be free. You can move forward in the path of like self-love, and that's going to lead to more clarity. That actually might be happening, which might be why you found this reading. But it's like you're heading toward breaking the chains. Like I see this light surrounding you, and it's like filling you up with strength, however that applies. It's almost like you're coming to realize, maybe it's by listening to this reading that it's like the confirmation where the universe is saying to you, come on now, why are you taking this? You deserve better. Don't be second best. You deserve someone who makes you important, like you're important to them, number one, like you're an important person in their life. They give as much as you do. So if you're feeling trapped, in this cycle of, however it applies to your life specifically, confusion, manipulation, detachment, hot and cold, I like you this minute, now I had you, now I'm throwing you away again, whatever it is, if you've been feeling this way, the universe is saying this is just a chapter in your story. Don't make this the entire story. You have the opportunity to close the book, to turn the page, to close this chapter and move forward to a better path, a better future, better people. And the universe is coming through very strong right now. I'm hearing it like thunder in my head. Enough is enough. Wow, it's coming through again. Enough is enough. You deserve better than this. You deserve better than this. If you are settling, feel this thunder that's coming through. Feel it in my energy. The universe is holding you. Wow. You deserve better. Enough is enough. No more settling for breadcrumbs of affection. No more accepting less than you deserve. It's time to transform. Realize you deserve better. You need to journey away from this. You need to move away from this. This person, this toxic cycle, it's not for you, okay? And you're not defeated. This is actually your liberation. It's awakening you to the truth. You deserve better. Maybe you learned this cycle from your family. Maybe this is a generational curse. Maybe you saw someone in your family tolerate less than they deserve, and you are mimicking it unaware that you are actually recreating that cycle. Whatever it is for you, the universe wants you to know how valuable you are. You are a child of the universe. You deserve better. Enough is enough. Claim it. Stand in that power, even if it's going to be hard to move this in a new direction. Take it one step at a time. No matter how small the step is, move towards self-love. Walk in love. Look in the mirror and say, I love myself. And watch and see how hard that is sometimes to look in the mirror in your own eyes and say, I love me. That's not easy, especially when someone else has made you feel less than valuable. Like they can throw you away at the drop of a hat. This has transformed you, and now you have to take your power back and be transformed again. This fire become the phoenix. Let it burn away any weakness, any sadness, any lack. Let it build you. The universe is very clear. Enough is enough. Claim it, own it, feel it, write it, say it. Keep it with you. I refuse to settle for breadcrumbs. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of true happiness. Own it. Feel it. I am worthy of the best that life has to offer. The universe wants you to know this. Stop settling for breadcrumbs. You're more than this. And the universe is saying, love yourself so that you can create that energy across the board. When you love yourself, you will not settle for less. And that's what the universe is asking you to do. Wow, what a reading. So yes, claim it, own it. I refuse to settle for breadcrumbs. I am worthy. Walk in that energy and watch how things change. Wow, what a reading. Thank you so very much for joining me for this reading. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.